Okay, so Roblox is currently working on another in-game menu, but this time a lot of developers are very worried at the moment that this one is going to end up breaking a lot of games. The main response that those worries are receiving right now is that games could just update the things that would be broken, and then obviously both of these things, the new menu and the games and the way that they worked previously, could just live in harmony. They could coexist and the broken games will be unbroken. But the main problem with that is not only the fact that developers shouldn't have to fix things that Roblox broke, but also a lot of games just won't update. A lot of the older games that no longer receive updates or things that developers are no longer working on, they will be completely broken by this and they will probably never be fixed because they don't get updated anymore. But besides all of that, let's take a look at the new menu anyway, because it kind of does look pretty cool, but I do also at the same time hope that they don't replace the main escape menu with this little in-experience controls menu, as they are calling it. So before I forget, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and very quickly please join my Discord server. The invite code is ChloeGames and there is a link in the pinned comment. So today we are announcing the studio beta release of updated experience controls and the Roblox menu. This is the first step towards our goal of consistent and adaptive experience controls that make it easier for users to find their most frequently used actions. They do have a GIF here as a quick example, and I guess it's kind of useful to show exactly what this is going to entail, but at the same time, a few different people I have seen talking about this are saying that they are going to need an example on PC. I guess as developers, they are going to need to know if this will end up breaking their games or not, because obviously the example is on mobile. But from the GIF, in the top left corner is where the regular Roblox menu has always been, and that is still there in this example, so hopefully that means that they are not replacing that menu with this new menu. But that does also mean that the only place left for this new menu to go is the top right corner, and as you can see, the little button, it opens up a whole new section, a whole new row of options, and that right there is the exact reason that people think this is going to end up breaking so many games, because there was nothing there previously. A lot of games on Roblox will have UI up in that top right corner. They will have buttons that you can click, things you are supposed to be able to see up in that corner. But now with this new Roblox update, they are adding something into that corner. All of the UI or anything that is going to be there inside of certain games will end up being blocked by this new menu, which means that you won't be able to see it or you won't be able to press the buttons behind it. Anything that is up in that top right corner where this new menu is going to go is going to be completely broken, and like a lot of people are saying right now, that could be vital for a lot of games. That could end up just breaking them completely to a point where developers have to rework a lot of things to, I guess, maneuver around this new update and make it so that they can live in peace side by side. But the new menu basically is experience controls. Apparently it's just gonna have like a bunch of buttons as shortcuts for things that you might need to use very often, like the safety thing. So if you press that, it's gonna take you instantly to the report menu. There is buttons for camera and mic, so pressing those would probably just mute you, unmute you, or turn your camera on or off, instead of having to go through the entire Roblox settings menu in the escape menu. And then the 9-dot menu has chat, leaderboard, emotes, and inventory. This, like I said, is the mobile example. I have no idea how different this is going to be when it comes to desktop, but still, a few developers right now are calling for Roblox to give them examples of this on a PC so that they can prepare, I guess, to see if it's going to break their games or not. So they say, what do you need to do? Since this may impact your UI, we want to give you tools to adapt your experience UI to these changes. Along with this update, they are now updating it and making it so that you do need to change and update your game to fit around these new menus or this new menu and these new changes. So yeah, even if the new update doesn't impact the UI of a game, they are still telling developers that they need to update their games into what they are now calling the core UI safe area. So any UI in the game needs to go within these little green borders that they have set, I guess. But besides this possibly breaking a lot of games, some of them irreversibly because they won't get updated anymore. I do think that this little controls menu will end up being very useful. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox adding a new menu that might break a lot of games. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.